My name is Joanna Rousell. I'm a cyclist on the Great Britain team, a track cyclist. My main event is Team Pursuit, which I'm Olympic and world champion and also world record holder. An exercise bike can be a really convenient way to train if you can't get out on the road. It's really handy in the evenings if you get home from work late. It's already there in your house, set up, ready to go. It's also great if the weather's bad outside, so if it's pouring with rain or if it's icy, it's far safer to train indoors rather than venture out onto the road. With things like traffic and traffic lights, you can't do hard sessions like sprints or intervals, so it's perfect to do those indoors rather than outdoors. There's lots of exercises that we can do off the bike that will improve your cycling because all your muscles are connected. So if you do work on your trunk strength and your upper body, that can help when you're cycling, putting all the power through the pedals rather than rocking about all over the place. And then working on your upper body and your arm strength is also really important because you use your arms quite a lot when you're climbing and when you're sprinting. So it's really important to work all those muscle groups. An easy exercise to do to begin with is the squat. So for this, you'd start with your feet shoulder width apart and your arms out in front of you, which is to help stabilise you. And then squat down to the floor until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Hold that for a second and then come back up again. And that's one rep. And you can do multiple reps in a set. Have about a minute between each set and repeat that. And if you want to make that even harder, you can hold something in your hands, any sort of weight you've got at home, and use that as you go up and down to add a bit of extra strength element. The split squat's another really good simple exercise to do that can really benefit your cycling. For that, you need to take a large stride forward and put one foot in front of the other, and then squat down to your knee nearly touches the floor but not quite the floor. Hold that for a second and then come back up again. This is really good to work on each leg at a time and get each leg stronger. The windscreen wiper is a bit more of an advanced exercise, and it's not actually using your legs, it's using your trunk muscles, which can really help you get more stable when you're riding the bike. So for this, you need to lie flat on your back, put your legs in the air but then bend your knees, put your arms out either side of you and make sure you stay with your shoulders flat on the floor. And you need to rotate your legs from one side to the other, so all the way down to one side just before you get to the end, and then back up, then again to the other side. The side plank is another really good exercise for the trunk muscles. So for that, you'd lie on one side, put one foot in front of the other, and then put your elbow underneath your shoulder and come up to balance. And for that, it's really important you make sure your whole body's straight and in line. And this is really working your muscles on your trunk. Once you do one side, you can hold it for up to 30 seconds, depending how advanced you are, and then rest and go on to the other side and repeat for another set. A simple press-up can actually really benefit your cycling because you use your arms and your upper body on the bike a lot more than you realise. So for a press-up, if you lie on your front, put your arms by your shoulders and then push up, it's really important to make sure your back is flat and straight and you don't dip at all in the middle. And then do however many reps you can do in a set, rest between each set, and then the more times you can do, the better.